throughout my whole life, I've had a number of different friends. Like, generally, a total number of multiple different friends. But there's one friend in particular that really had a positive impact on me. And he started off as my mentor from a special group I was in at the time. And the group dealt with kids who are autistic. Now that I'm autistic, and the fact that he was working with kids who are autistic, my mother and father thought that he was not only going to be a good mentor, but also a great friend. And he is a great friend. Wonderful guy. And he and I, along with the group he was working with and the group that I was in, we all went to these events or went to the zoo and Heritage Park, saw a ton of plays together. We saw lots of plays. We saw Oliver Twist. We saw lots of plays in Heritage Park. The one play in Heritage Park had a character named Mr. Wellington, and he really intrigued me, Mr. Wellington, probably because he was a funny bad guy. There's a ton of things that people like about the villain, you know? A good memory that I have, besides plays, are bike lessons. A lot of times, he would pick me up from my grandmother's house, and we would practice riding a bike just behind my grandmother's house. And I think if it weren't for him, I wouldn't be enjoying riding bikes. We also would spend a lot of time at the Calgary Science Centre, which had a lot of fun exhibits that I would like to look at and learn about science, and he and I would have fun with the toys and the games that they had there. It was a lot of fun. One day he and I were supposed to get together. Well, we did, and we had no idea what to do that one day, and I suggested, why don't we go see Night at the Museum? The first Night at the Museum, that is. And he was like, yeah, now you're talking. Now we've got some idea. So we went there, and we saw it, and had a wonderful laugh. Let me be honest, that was the first time that I ever heard him laugh so hard. And it was also fun because it made me laugh so hard too. What is the definition of my friend? Smiling faces. Seriously, there's no other way that I can describe my friend. Every time I saw him, his wife, and his daughter, they were always smiling. Every time. And that's what was so awesome, was that they were always smiling and happy. There was never a day we had when they weren't smiling. It was always happiness. I met his wife and his daughter a little while in life, and it was fun because we went skiing. I had a small skiing accident that day, but we laugh at it now. Just like that saying, one day we look back and laugh. That's what we're doing. There's so much to say about my close friend. I am going to have to split this video up in two parts. No, seriously, there's so much that I can talk about on here, but I'm going to have to split it up in two equal parts. So I'll catch you later the next day. Mr. Blue is here for you.